Alrighty, folks and critters, the meteor shower's about to end, so bedtime soon.
Yes, sir, Uncle Remus. Holy fireworks! That meteor was huge.
It was no meteor.
What else could it be?
I'm only sure of two things. One, someday I'll headline my own show in Vegas. Two, that was a UFO.
That was not a UFO. And for the billionth time, Vegas isn't ready for a bud ventriloquist.
Well, whatever it is, it looks like it fell in the river. Let's check it out.
Be careful. The aliens could come at us from any direction.
What stinks out here, Brer Bear?
That ain't me this time. I know all the smells that come from my body, and that ain't one of them.
Well, Brer Bear, there's no UFO. So I guess Brer Fox is still the strangest thing on the mountain.
Wait, there's something in the water.
See? This is definitely from a spaceship. I'd recognize that alien steel anywhere.
There's no such thing as alien steel. Steel is steel.
Well, as much as I enjoy looking for river trash, I'm going home. Jeremy's nightly Shakespeare recitals are more entertaining than this. Holy Trappist preserves blueberry jelly! This is the most disgusting thing I ever stepped in.
And that's coming from you.
What is this?
Alien blood slime, of course. Obviously, the alien got hurt when he crashed and left this as he escaped.
Well, I hope for its sake it doesn't go to Mother Possum. She uses fruit roll-ups as bandages.
Is that bad? They're delicious.
Alrighty, it's time for Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox to give Brer Chad and Brer Jeremy a performance evaluation.
What are we being evaluated on?
The critters will judge how well you perform on the mountain, not just as singers, but as outdoorsmen.
This ought to be fun. Too bad we ain't evaluating Brer Bear. I'd give his brains and athleticism top marks. Well, you're stuck with me. So look into my musical eyes, Brer Rabbit. Louder! His lashes is longer than that roundworm they pulled out of me last week. Really? Anywho, back to work.
Pardon me, is this Splash Mountain?
It sure is. Have you had the tour yet?
No, not yet.
I could give you one if you like.
Sure, I'd love it.
I'm telling you, a UFO landed in the river last night, and there's a naked alien somewhere on the mountain.
Ew, why would it be naked?
Aliens don't need clothes because they have calcium exoskeletons. Also, they're very free with their bodies.
I'm still not convinced that was a UFO. Maybe if we could get some more evidence.
Hey, there's still some alien goo on Brer Burt's boot. We can have honey lemon tested at the Nerd Lab.
Test it with what? Pink dye?
And this is the briar patch, where Brer Rabbit lives. Sometimes we hang out on this side of the river.
Then perhaps tonight I can hang out with you.
Sure. That'd be a nice change from my last girlfriend, Mary. She tried to drink my blood.
She was Bloody Mary? How gross.
Coming through!
What are you doing, Brer Bear?
I need your boot. The fate of the world rests on your foot.
Please ignore these creatures who I've never met in my life.
He's a kidder. I'm his best friend, Patty Duke.
And I'm Brer Bear. Who are you?
I'm Marcia. I'm new to the mountain. My goodness, this place feels like a whole other planet.
Interesting. When'd you get here?
I flew in last night. Pardon the cast on my arm. It was a rough landing.
A rough landing, eh? Can I touch your skin?
I'm afraid I have to say no.
Good call. Bears don't have the most gentle touch.
Sis Patty, is you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm never thinking what you're thinking. Just tell me.
Marcia shows up out of nowhere. She had a rough landing and hurt her arm. She must be the alien that landed in the river.
That's cuckoo. Why would an alien take human form?
Because that's how they work. Ain't you ever seen a sci-fi film?
Nope. Ethel Ross says that I'm not allowed to see a movie like that until I star in one. Well, boys, the critters had a lot to say about you.
I say. Well, I do say. Brer Rabbit wrote, needs improvement in nearly every category. And Brer Fox wrote, Brer Jeremy hasn't embraced nature. That's ridiculous. I've been on this mountain longer than I'd care to admit. And during that long time, you've been sprayed by a skunk, fallen in a hole, and been bitten by a bale of turtles.
The aliens invaded Tomorrowland already. Marcia must be here to start on Frontierland.
So, I'm supposed to believe aliens actually live on this planet and want to invade it?
Yeah, Stitch can only do so much.
Don't be silly. He gave up invasions. And if you're so sure Marcia is an alien, just avoid her.
Hello there.
Howdy. What are you doing here?
Uncle Remus said I could stay by the falls. I like this view.
Golly, that's the same sound sequence SETI sends into outer space. SETI stands for
Search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
Huh?
Just because I'm all this doesn't mean I can't be all that.
Maybe Marcia is an alien.
And she's sending a message to her alien buddies. They're gonna destroy the mountain.
Great shot.
You're either letting me win on purpose, or you're really bad at pool.
Let's go with the on purpose thing, eh?
I can't believe I'm living with an alien. She's gonna dissect my brain.
That's not gonna take long.
Well, all this losing is making me thirsty. Care for an ice cream float, dear?
You won't like what's floating in Brer Vulture's ice cream. We're better off with something bottled.
All right, I'll be right back.
Burt, we got something to tell you. Marcia ain't from this planet.
You're telling me she's out of this world.
No, literally, she's an alien.
It was her UFO that landed in the river.
Brer Bear, a UFO did not land in the river. But if it did, and the aliens look like Marcia, then take me to their leader.
Huh?
Bert's never gonna believe us this way.
How are we ever going to convince him?
Oh, Chef Skinner has a lawyer who tests DNA. We could give him a sample of Marcia's DNA.
Great idea. I'll grab a strand of her hair and we'll meet at the briar patch tomorrow.
And that, all you critters, is how you find your laughing place. Any questions? I have a question. How could you do this to me? Excuse me, laugh away. Well, Brer Rabbit, I take it you're peeved about my evaluation. Don't take it personally. I was a tough evaluator. Yes, I see that. You wrote here, Brad Chad refuses to adhere to schedule. What do you mean by that? Last week, you were supposed to go kayaking with Brad Turtle and his pals. Instead, you went out and bought them mouth guards. I wasn't about to let them snap at me during our outing. Brad Chad, they're turtles. You also wrote that I'm often tardy. I'm very punctual. Tell that to Brad Jeremy. He never finds you on stage until 5 minutes after showtime. I thought we were friends. We is friends, Brad Chad. But I was chosen to evaluate you So I's got two pairs of ears. My boss ears and my buddy ears. Right now, I'm rocking my boss ears like a boss. Well, I think your buddy ears are much fluffier. Brer Fox, that poor evaluation you gave me will tarnish my curriculum vitae. I'll never get a starring role on Broadway now. So, try the movies. I have, it is lovely. But stage work is my dream. My performance record and special skills must be perfect. Nobody's perfect, Brad Jeremy. I am. As an actor, anyway. Hey, boys. Can we talk to you? No. I guess you're still mad. Time to bust out my butter ears. I come to make an extra fluffy. Oh, bugger off. Brad Chad, I know my evaluation upset you. Brad Jeremy, I know you's disappointed that you didn't perform well. We know we ain't perfect either. So why don't you tell us what we can work on as critters? Very well. Sometimes you can be bossy. Take that back. I mean, if you wanna. I don't. Brad Chad, Brer Rabbit's always been bigoted. I've accepted it. Brer Bear's accepted it. Maybe you ought to accept it. Oh, Brer Fox, always getting your fingers on the other critters and inviting them for dinner. Hey, Fox gotta eat. And speaking of getting fingers on something, your bottom drawer songs is a little one note. I beg your pardon? Chad taught me more chords than you think. Brer Jeremy, apologize to Brer Fox. We all know he puts the trouble in troublemaker. Don't you tell Jeremy what to do, Mr. Bossy Ears.
What's going on over here?
Chad and Jeremy are criticizing us. Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox started it with those silly evaluations.
And you think the best thing to do is fight? Man, I thought the folks was supposed to be close to the critters.
You get a bit too close to the folks, you know.
Well, then why don't you back up a little? For the rest of the day, you gonna be doing team building exercises.
So did you get the alien DNA sample?
No. Marcia kept catching me. It's like she has eyes in the back of her head. Oh, maybe she does.
Lucky her, she can read 2 books at once.
Speaking of books, look what I found in her bag. Diagrams of spaceships.
Cuckoo! And what language is this?
It's probably alienese.
We gotta warn Burt.
Hey guys, you know, I've never been this happy.
You don't seem any happier than when Egghead shot laughing gas at you.
I was pretending then, and I don't need to pretend now that I've met Marcia.
Bertie, I know you got butterflies in your tummy, but kill them! Marcia is an alien, and we have proof.
Holy ballpoint Baxter! She has great penmanship.
Snap out of it! Marcia is a Martian. It's right there in her name.
Brer Bear, you are hanging on by a very slender thread. Marcia is not.
Is not what?
Is not late for our first date.
Wait, where are you going?
It's a surprise. I'm taking him away.
Did you hear that, Brer Bear? She's gonna take him away to her planet.
It's so beautiful here. I don't even mind the home cooking smell from the river.
No!
What are you two doing?
Saving your life.
You can thank us later.
Brer Chad and Brer Jeremy, you must now push Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox through an obstacle course while blindfolded.
Why blindfolded? To show we can trust each other.
Exactly. Now prove to me you can work together, or I might remove you two Brits from the mountain.
Remove us? But we adore Splash Mountain. Yes, if we can't live here, we'll have to go back to playing in coffee houses for survival. You ain't been sounding like you enjoy the mountain. Yeah, last couple of days, all you do is mouth off at us. We're sorry, Brers. We didn't think it would come to this. Yes, Brer Fox, you are a trifle carnivorous, but that's only because it's your role in the Uncle Remus stories. And Brer Rabbit, no one on this mountain would laugh without your tricks, even if they are the victim. You may be bossy, but you're passionate. You Brits sure know how to string words together nice.
Very good. Now I take it that'll make it easier to finish the exercise.
Come on, boys, let's finish this. All right, Brad Chad, there's a cone on your left. So in the least bossy way possible, I suggest you go right. Brad Jimmy, you're good. Keep true, my man.
Excellent job, excellent job. All you got left to do is clean this up.
Brad Chad, I'm sorry you was disappointed with your evaluation. But you should know, that was the best one I ever gave. It is? Sure enough. Thank you, Brer Rabbit. And your buddy ears never looked fluffier. Brer Jammy, I promise to help you embrace nature so you can perform better. Thank you, Brer Fox. You're welcome. And the truth is, I do like your songs. Sometimes I sing them in the shower with choreography. Really? I said too much.
All right, dirtbag. When you arrived, you said you had a rough landing, which is code for you crashed your spaceship in the river.
And that's how you hurt your arm, right, alien scum?
There's no need for name-calling.
I meant I had a rough landing at the airport. An overhead bin popped open and a suitcase fell on my arm.
Yeah, right, asteroid hole. Explain the blue light and noise coming from my cave.
Well, that's some tough talk.
That's my teeth whitener. Bert, are they always like this?
Well, Patty certainly isn't, but with Brer Bear, you kind of get what you get.
What about this? Explain the diagrams of spaceships and the notes written in your first language.
I'm writing my own science fiction novel, so I made up my own alien language.
But you said you were going to take Brer Burt away.
Not to another planet. I was going to take him on a log ride.
Oh, that makes sense, doesn't it?
So you're not really an alien?
No, of course not.
Would you believe we were rehearsing a scene?
No! Perhaps I was wrong about this mountain. I'm going home. Bert, you have my information, darling.
See? See what you did?
Yeah, and frankly, now I feel bad about it.
Brer Burt, we're sorry about Marcia. We didn't mean to scare her away.
Well, we kinda did. But we thought she was an alien. We just wanted to protect you.
I understand. You did it out of loyalty, and I forgive you.
Aw, thanks. I just wish I understood what that metal was that we found in the river, or where that blue goo came from. Howdy, folks. It's safe to swim in the river again.
You never told us it wasn't safe.
Well, a boat engine blew the other day. There was metal and blue fluid everywhere, but it's cleaned up now.
So much for your alien. You can blame these two for scaring away your new resident, Uncle Remus.
New resident? I don't remember anyone new moving in. So maybe Marcia was an alien?
Well, Tomorrowland's not that far away.